to say Amber is currently in a terrible position would be a grave understatement. As we all know, the actress is owing her ex-husband over $10 million. And while at it, it was also announced about a week ago that she will still have to pay the money if she wants to appeal. But it seems there's now a third problem added to the pile. So, exactly what is this new problem Amber has now found herself in? Following the announcement of Johnny Depp as the winner of the defamation trial between him and the actress, she has been pretty upset. But even besides having to pay her ex-husband a chunk of money, which she doesn't have by the way, the actress is also in another fix with the Australian authorities, as she was reported to still be under investigation over there. Looking at those, you'd think it couldn't possibly get worse for her, but boy do I have news for you. According to reports, Amber is currently being sued by an insurance company over something related to the trial. Talk about tough luck. Specifically, the insurance company is suing the actress on a three-pronged request. Firstly, that it be absolved of any duty to pay for her defense in a recent defamation case by her ex-husband Johnny Depp. Secondly, that it not be required to pay the multi-million-dollar judgment Depp won against her. And lastly, that it not have to pay any costs of ongoing litigation associated with an appeal. The New York Marine and General Insurance Company filed the suit against Heard on Friday in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. New York Marine insured Heard from July 18, 2018 through July 18, 2019, a crucial time period for the defamation case. That time frame includes the date Heard wrote and retweeted a now infamous Washington Post op-ed, a piece in which she claimed she was a public figure representing domestic violence. The insurance company's suit claims Heard was covered by a $1 million insurance policy from July 2018 through July 2019. In the complaint, New York Marine notes that California insurance law provides that although an insurance company may be liable for an insured party's negligence, an insurer is not liable for a loss caused by the willful act of the insured. New York Marine argues that since Heard was found by a Virginia jury to have acted with actual malice, in other words, willfully, when defaming Depp, the company should not have to indemnify Heard. The suit also claims New York Marine accepted Heard's defense on October 1, 2019 through the law firm Cameron McAvoy and had agreed to continue its coverage through that firm. However, New York Marine claims Cameron McAvoy withdrew from the case on November 2, 2020 at the advice of Heard or attorneys representing her. It suggests New York Marine did not approve of a concomitant change in counsel and therefore shouldn't have to pay for Heard's legal fees. Now that things have escalated to the point where she has been asked to pay Johnny Depp that exorbitant amount, and she is still clamoring on the fact that she wants to appeal, it is understandable that they would have had enough of her problems, especially considering the details of how they even started to cover her in all of this. This has now become the order of the day recently, as fans have been deliberating on the options Amber might have. But whichever way we look at it, there's a pretty high chance she will end up in a pretty bad position after all of this. Regardless, the fans have been giving their own opinions too. One user wrote, "So travelers claim to have spent $5 million on her attorney fees, but she cried she couldn't afford to pay her pledges because she paid over $6 million in attorney fees so far. Where'd her divorce settlement go? House, surrogacy, vacations, frivolous spending." Another user spoke about how the year isn't looking too good for Amber. They wrote, "This girl is in trouble with a capital T." Another lawsuit, a possible perjury charge, and an appeal. Looks like 2022 is not her year. No one is really sure how there could be an out for Amber in all of this, but I have a feeling we'll find out where she stands very soon. Tell us, what is your take based on all of the events that have come to light in recent times?